Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a good look at Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. We just got a pretty good wrap up with all the all the extreme 120% leads. So now we are starting the super ones. Gotenks is a super physical leader for a 120% and 3 key. He is very good still. The only problem with him is that he has no defense. He raises no defense on his supers, and he actually loses defense on his passive skill. He came out back in 2017. He's aged pretty good, man. I mean, you could get ridiculous high numbers. Him being able to have these, to be able to 9 key super attack is very good too. Obviously on his teams, you'll never see that because of his key links. Maybe on Hybrid Saiyans, actually. Let me see. So Hybrid, you could probably do it on Majin Buu Saga. Definitely not here. Definitely not here. Youth, yeah. Last Resort, I would say so. Special Pose, depending on the team you're running, I don't think so. I'm making another video today going over Special Pose and Rapid Growth. I don't think so. But we'll definitely look more into his categories in a second. So what I think they're going to end up changing, because that's what this video is about. It's a speculation for his EZA. It's 3 key and 150% across the board. I've said that in all my videos so far. I think that they should really do that. I'm really pitching that idea. I think bringing these guys to that 150% level would really and greatly benefit the game. It would make a lot of players excited. It'll bring back the mono era. You'll be able to run your 50% supports with these guys as the lead, and you know, your rotations are going to look insane as mono teams. I think them awakening the 50% supports was a gateway for these guys rocking a 150% mono type lead, because we haven't gotten those yet, and we definitely should. And I think instead of making new units, just give it to these guys. Make them the 150s and just change up the super attacks and passive. So let's look at the super attack. I probably want to change the 9 key, 9 to 10 key. I want to change that. I wouldn't change this either, because the 11 key is supposed to be like the really massive hit, and then the 12 key, yes, I think 12 key greatly raise defense for a turn. I think that's the only one that they should really change from here, because I think 9 and 10 is fine. You greatly lower defense. I think that's fine the way it is. Maybe greatly lower attack and defense if you want to add that in. The second one is also still pretty good. Massively raise attack for 1 turn is not bad at all. I mean, so I don't think I would change that. Definitely change like the damage outputs, like change the immense. But as in terms of like ability, I think that's okay. And then this one, greatly raise defense on top of attack. That's it. I think that would be fine. Give them some type of defensive buff. This right here can't change. We're moving down to the passive now. This cannot change. 120% attack plus an additional 60%. He's at 180% attack, which is why he has a stupid minus 30% buff. But we're in a different time era now. You know, it's 3 years later. Units are a lot stronger. What I think they should do is keep that the same. Completely keep this the same. Don't change that. Raise defense by 30% for 7 turns. Literally just swap it. Just swap this. Greatly raise defense right here for 1 turn. Swap this for gain 30% defense each turn for 7 turns. I think that would drastically be the greatest improvement that they could do, because just with raising his attack and giving him the SA15, he's going to be hitting 4 million, guys. Easy. Like, he has a good link set. He's not bad at all. He will be hitting those numbers easily. Like, they don't got to really buff his attack at all, but I'm just saying, swap this. Change that to defense plus 30% for 7 turns from start of turn, or have them stack it for every super attack. Just do that. I think that's exactly what they should do. That's it. Greatly raise defense. Let him build defense, not just plus defense at the start of turn. Let him build it for 7 turns, and he would be fantastic. I think that's what they should do. It shouldn't be too much of a. I don't think that's very broken, to be honest with you. I think that's pretty fair given how good he is already. But it's not like he's broken right now. Just we're just raising his defense, and yeah, let's say he's hitting 3 million, but then his defense. I mean, what's his? Yeah, you see, that's still low. So when they even buff that, it's not going to be very high. Yeah, again, greatly raise it for 1 turn. Let him build it for 7 turns. That's it. Done. Perfect EZA in my opinion. 150% lead. Leave these 2 the same, and that's it. Call it a wrap. I think that's exactly what they should do. So let's look at his actual categories now. He has a lot, so I'm just going to go through them kind of quickly here. Fusion, obviously, it's a pretty bare bones category. I'm going to probably do another video going over this and what units I think that could go on here. But this is a team now that he can get his 11 key super off because this guy's here. He won't be able to constantly get his 12 because if he's here, he's not going to be getting, you know, all that key because of his key links. So Fusion, obviously, he does very well in. I actually don't really like this guy so much, so I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to do with the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. This guy's very okay, in my opinion. Yeah, not a big fan. I think he's aged a bit. He's not too exciting. I hardly ever run him anymore. But I'm definitely excited for that Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, the physical one, to get his EZA. And then just kind of looking at it, obviously you guys know how well he'll run on here. I do think they should add like another support unit, like a 40% fusion support would be pretty cool. But let's move on. Hybrid Saiyans, obviously awesome team. You got this new guy. Well, not new, he's been out for a couple months now, but I know a lot of players don't have him. But this guy as a leader is amazing. And with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, you'll have a lot of options because he also has Bond of Master. So you run him as a hybrid leader and you get some units from here. Let's just take a quick look on what you can grab. You'll have access to those. Well, he doesn't really need key, but you'll have the 50% supports here. You have Ink Gohan, you have the physical Cabby. Unfortunately, it's not as many supports as like you could really rock with him. I digress. Yeah, sorry guys. There's nothing really here that would really benefit Super Saiyan 3. But let's go back to hybrid, and there's obviously a lot more. You got plenty of supports. You got LRB pan. I guess the one benefit I should have went over real quick, it's that when you run this guy as leader, you could run the 50% Gohan, Cabbing, and the pan, which is actually like a very fun team that I'm probably going to try doing a showcase for. I have all 3 of them, and I actually really do enjoy doing that build. It's pretty nutty, but obviously none of them are really benefiting him. So going back to it, obviously Bulla is going to be fantastic support for him. Having actually, I think his passive is just for Master and Disciple. Yeah, so that's also not going to help. Super. Yeah, this might actually not be the greatest team for him, but as in terms of attack stats, actually going through it again, it's okay. He will be good on Hybrid Saiyans, of course, but it's not like I don't think this will be his best team by any means. Majin Buu Saga, he would be very good on though. I mean, you have access to him to help him get his 11 key. There is a lot of good support units on here. You got, where is he? This guy that we just looked at, the Super Saiyan Gohan, actually Super Saiyan 2, I believe, is a great support unit for the Majin Buu category. And he has, you know, Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle, which Gotenks does have, so that you could even rock that as a rotation. So he'll be getting, that's 55% attack and 30% defense if you just link him up with this guy, and he will be getting key as well. It will be kind of hard to get his 11 key at that point. You got Goten, who's going to be making rainbow orbs. He doesn't really need that. You know, I'm looking at all these units and I'm just trying to look for straight support. This guy's a very good support unit that could link up with him, I believe. No, all he has is Super Saiyan. That's fine. Let's keep looking. Yeah, it's still a very good category. I don't think I'm thinking, does that physical 50% Gohan, the one that's coming? Yes. Okay, so this is going to be really good for him. Um, when this guy gets an awakening, I'm not sure if they're going to change him to Super Saiyan or not. Because honestly, I think he could really use it. His links aren't so great. To add some type of attack link, like a Super Saiyan link, will definitely make this guy very good. As of right now, yeah, his links suck, man. It's only 5 and eh, those aren't great links. It's not like Cabe. But yeah, once this guy gets his awakening, he'll be a huge buff for all the physical units on this team, which we'll take a quick look wherever they are. Right here. Yeah, this guy will benefit. Obviously, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. You'll be able to get higher numbers with this guy right here. But the thing is, you can only get 130% attack on this team, which isn't the greatest. We definitely need a 170% attack lead for the Majin Buu Saga category. Excuse me. And kind of just looking down, you're going to have the physical 50% Buu. I believe it's this one. Yeah, but he's not going to be much of a help. You kind of want Gotenks to keep hitting that 11 key. So, but he will, of course, be very good here on this team. Let's keep going. Super Saiyan 3, I believe, will probably be his best team because of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I've always been able to get my highest numbers with Super Saiyan 3 Bardock and his 40% skill. If you have any of these Super Saiyan 3 units in the squished in the middle, and they both have their 40% up, they're getting 80% attack and most of their links. Like, yeah, Super Saiyan in Fierce Battle, our boy right here has Super Saiyan in Fierce Battle. Well, Budding Warrior he won't get. The Innocence, nah. Let me check if Bardock has limit breaking form. Does he? No. But yes, he does. So you're gonna get 3 of his attack links. And he's obviously going to be getting his key. I think he's over in a flash as well. Yeah, this will probably be like his strongest rotation. You have 2 Bardocks squished in, 80% attack from the passives. And then you got 10, 15. You got 25% there. 105% on top of his 180. So he'll do that. That's a crazy ass rotation. I'm going to do that. When I showcase this guy, I think that would definitely be a very good rotation. I mean, a lot of players already know that for sure, but I definitely want to try getting him to that 3 million. This guy's very good as a support unit. I actually do run him on a lot of teams. Attack plus 30% for all allies is pretty good. I do like that. I think he's an excellent support unit. He's rocking Super Saiyan over in a flash and Fierce Battle. It's great. I really do like using this unit a lot in my when I just play the game. So yeah, Super Saiyan 3 will probably actually be where you could get the best attack stat. Let's just keep looking through it. Youth, you'll be able to get the Budding Warrior and the Innocence, which is 20% when you add them up. But this category, it's kind of okay. I mean, you do have access to the 50% supports, but again, they're not really helping him here because it's for an AGL. But you could definitely still run him on this team. I would actually say so. There's not a whole lot of crazy units here. I mean, there is. You could you run this guy, you run Gohan, you run LRB Pan, you run Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and you just kind of throw 2 other ones. You could grab this Goten to make some orbs. It's not a bad team. It's not, but it's not amazing for Gotenks because I don't think there's a whole lot of over in the flash units here. I mean, you could run him next to him. I believe they do share some key links. Does he have over in the flash? No, he has prepared for battle. So no. Does he have the same lineage? No. Okay, so no, maybe I don't think the youth would be that very good category to run him in, to be honest. No. I think youth would probably be one of his weaker teams. Last resort. Let's just go straight to there. I think let's take a quick look because this category is absolutely insane. You got two of the best units in the game, top 5, more like top 6 for sure. I would put him at. This guy's amazing. He's pretty good. I don't think he's fantastic or anything. I mean, you have access to Turles, and you're gonna have access to Patara if you run this version, so you'll be able to grab some more units from there. This team is very good. For Gotenks, there's not like a whole lot of Super Saiyan 3 units you could throw him next to, from what I could see. I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this one would be good next to him, I believe. But this guy's kind of, I mean, he's kind of aged, man, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to get 2 of his primary attack links and over in the flash, but I'm not like a huge fan of his 7-turn thing, and he's aged. I mean, I think we could all agree that he's aged a bit. I mean, he's still fun, but he's not like amazing. But yeah, you could definitely run him on last resort. I mean, you do have access to Turles, and again, if you run this guy, you have access to Patara. So let's just pull that up real quick, and let's see what units you could throw on that team as well. I mean, you got Empire of Time right here, the waifu herself. You got, I think there's another good primary support unit. I might not be seeing it, but yeah, I mean, mainly that would be the best benefit, is to have her. And you have Turles, perfect supports for last resort. You also have Tien, but you don't really need to be rocking Tien when you're trying to get Gotenks' 11 key. Let's go to special pose. This category sucks. It just fucking sucks. It's garbage. It's hot doo-doo. It's not good. I don't like this category at all. I'm going to make a very long video going over this, and I really don't understand why they made like such a crappy team, because this is shit. It's just straight and utter shit, man. Don't like, I mean, the only, I guess, benefit is you got 170% across the board and 4 key. But that kind of like defeats the whole purpose of trying to get Gotenks' 11 key. So this team would not run them. I mean, you don't got many options, so running them there is definitely not like a bad option at all. But it's definitely not amazing either. Like, you're not, I don't think you'll be really able to take advantage. And rapid growth, another category that I did like a quick discussion video on it. I kind of want to do another one. Giving my thoughts again. I don't think he would be very good here either. I mean, he'll be okay. I mean, he could be good anywhere, right? But I'm saying like Super Saiyan 3 is definitely going to be his best team by a long shot. Majin Buu, he'll be very good. Hybrid Saiyans, pretty good. And Fusion. These 4 right here, these 4 over here, he'll be okay in. Right? He's not going to be amazing. He would be good in last resort though. This team is another bare bones stupid team. I don't really get why Dokkan's been trying to make these teams, especially when they just gave it a 150% lead. I could run literally every other unit on here on a better 170%. There's no reason for you guys to even run this fucking team. Like, there's not. But that's going to be for a separate video. So just like a quick overview again, 150%. Greatly raise defense for 1 turn and attack, and let him build defense for 7 turns. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit me with that like, sub, come back to the channel. We do upload every single day, no matter what, unless I get really sick or some shit, or you know, there's always excuses. But you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Times have been crazy. Hope you guys are all doing well in these insanely bad times, and you guys are staying safe. You guys have a great rest of your day yet again, and we'll see you for the next video. We will be looking at the special pose category. Yes, that's going to be the next one coming out, and these were pre-recorded. I'm trying to get these like up in a week in advance. I want to be really far out as possible, so this is actually being recorded on Tuesday, so happy Friday. Peace out, everyone, and bye.